I'd like to give a couple of minutes to this, usually in the kind of that midpoint of the week on Wednesdays, to air out anything that maybe you feel a little bit guilty about, a dirty little secret. Maybe it's specific to this week. Maybe it's just more in general, something you want to air out and absolve yourself of. It's kind of like going to a confessional, but much less formal. That's the nice thing. It has the same effect. You're completely absolved if you confess here on the Playhouse. At least that's what I've heard from the show. 8:05 in the morning with your confessions. Jamie, do you have a confession this week?
You know what? I don't think I do.
Just been good, huh?
I think I've been really good this week.
You got the in-laws in town? Nothing you want to confess?
No, I feel good.
What do you like? Do you like or not like Wendy's lasagna?
We actually haven't had it yet. So we have had, what did we make? We haven't made lasagna yet. I made spaghetti one night.
Do you like her?
We had the bowls.
Yes, I do.
Thai bowls.
Who's the better chef, you or Wendy?
Wendy.
Trying to put you in a situation where you got your
I know
real
you guys
awkward
are trying to get me in
confession.
trouble.
Yeah. You think they listen to the show?
Yes.
You think you're just blaring through your house right now?
Listen,
Probably.
Wendy's lasagna is delicious, so I'm happy she is in Fargo. Welcome to Fargo, Wendy. And if you could get to making that lasagna, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, gosh, I tell you, listen, Wendy, if you guys are listening this morning, I think you make some of the most phenomenal lasagna I've ever had.
You didn't even try it.
You brought some here.
Oh, you did have
Did you
one.
take
Yeah,
it?
she brought a bunch of frozen ones here.
I
thought
took
Amy
more.
kept taking, because I
kept
put some
taking
in the
them.
freezer here at work for you guys to try. And Amy's
Amy
like,
stole a
there's
bunch
one
of
still
people's.
sitting here.
I
I'm just going
did.
to take this.
People
home.
weren't taking them. I was like, okay, they've been here for a few days. I'm taking them. That's how good the lasagna was. And
I
I'm
think
usually not a lasagna fan.
The one I got, I think, was earmarked for either Rat or Elliot, depending on which part of 2020 we're talking about, /19. So where their time just blurs together. They've just kind of morphed into the same person in my mind at this point.
It does feel
Yeah.
like that.
One of them.
I call them Retaliate. Don't you miss Retaliate?
Yeah.
He's a good guy. A real good guy. Your confession. Amy K, you got one.
I just hope that no one I know is listening because I use this all the time as an excuse, and it works because of our job. We wake up very early. We go home earlier than other people. So sometimes when I go home, people will ask me to hang out, and I say, oh, I'm sorry, I got to take a nap or clean my house. So the nap, I think, is believable, but sometimes I just want to lay around and watch TV and not answer anyone calls or do anything.
Mm-hmm.
So I say I'm napping, but I also do it for dinner plans. People are, let's go get dinner. Let's do this. I don't want to. So I say, I go to bed early. I go to bed at 7 o'clock. I wake up early.
I mean, it is true-ish.
But when I usually really end up falling asleep 9, 10 o'clock. Sometimes it's been getting a little later because I start just watching TV. So I use my job as an excuse to get out of plans, and I love it.
Hey, this has nothing to do with that, but where did we land on the lasagna? Do you think Wendy's going to make us some? Or
I
where
hope
did that,
so.
where did that?
We're having a lasagna making day on
This weekend, please.
Yeah, I think this weekend. So
Have you
we'll make
mentioned
a whole
us?
bunch. Well, we're going to be making a bunch. I will make you guys a small one.
Oh,
Are
when
you
say-
both making your own
Yeah,
batch?
I think we're all going to be. No, we're going to make her recipe. We're going to have a whole day of it.
Can I get one that was hand done by Wendy?
I don't care who
Fine.
makes it. As long as you guys follow the recipe, I want it.
Yeah.
Recipe to a T.
Tracking her bank account, and then I realized she is tracking him. Never ends well.
Yeah, I hate when I accidentally track people. It's super spy style. I hate that. Your confession today. Hi.
I was at work a few days ago, and I was closing up the office. Nobody was there. They had an extra Brita water filter just kind of laying around, so I took it. Sir, in my backpack, and I took it because I needed it.
Extra or unused? I feel like those aren't necessarily the same thing. It was just kind of waiting around to be next up in the usage.
Yeah.
Those used to be
That's
all the
probably
rage.
what it was.
We get the filtered water from our fridge, like some real Orville Redenbachers. We got some of that popcorn money.
I love fridge water. I think it's the best.
Yeah, it's nice and cold. I like it.
It is. Why do you act like it's not good?
And it tastes sort of like minerals.
Yeah, I get water from my sink.
Yeah.
I don't have that life luxury.
Yeah.
Usually I fill up my water bottle before I leave work.
Oh, gosh. You drink water from the sink, huh?
Well,
Tap water?
What's it like on that side of the tracks? Ugh.
listen. Sometimes it's a little earthy.
You might as well just put
really-
your face in the river. Gross.
It really isn't that bad.
Yeah, animal.
Every time you flush, it just cycles right back.
That is not what tap water is.
It's
is
toilet water.
You're lying.
You might as well put a straw in your toilet, yeah.
You're lying.
I
It
mean,
is not.
theoretically, yes, it is the exact same water that your
But
toilet.
it gets filtered, I think.
I
You
don't
trust the
know.
filter?
And it adds like fluoride or something.
Depends how much you trust your apartment complex, I guess,
I think they filter it.
in their plumbing situation. I don't know. You said it tastes earthy.
How earthy.
I think they get that earthy taste in there.
We used to have water bottles for when clients would come here, and I like to take those sometimes. And the clients are not coming here anymore, so we no longer have water bottles. I'm also
yeah.
lazy, and I haven't been to the store.
But water bottles are so good. I don't know what's inside the water that, like, maybe they're straight from, like, the Rocky Mountains, but their water bottle water is the best.
You
That's why
mean
they can sell it.
in the break room in the fridge where there's an angry giant font label that says these water bottles are only for
It
radio
says-
stations paying clients.
It says guest only, yes. But I have had... Listen,
Are you a guest?
No, but this is my way of thinking why I think it's okay that I do this. I've had multiple guests come in where I say, would you like a water? And they say no. So they've turned one down. That means they didn't want it, so that's one I could have.
So every time that somebody says they don't want a water, that's one where you're like, that's an Amy water.
That's an Amy water.
Well, and they come in, like, the snack size, like, bottled water. So they're really, like, they're so cute. They're easy to carry around. You can just put in your purse. They're the best.
No, crime is cute when it's fine when it's adorable. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. I love cute crime. That's the best. Your confessions, 237, it's text 35270.